Now, local news about local people. This is Newslink, Indiana.
Hello, I'm Chris Bavender. Thanks for joining us. The director of psychological services at Muncie's Youth Opportunity Center was arrested Saturday for allegedly driving while intoxicated. Lynn Mucha was stopped shortly after 4 a.m. Officials say it's the third arrest on criminal charges for Mucha since 1992. YOC CEO Rick Rore says he didn't know of Mucha's previous charges that include domestic battery and criminal mischief. Mucha is a supervisor to staff members who decide treatment for juveniles. Rory says the incident will be reviewed by the board before any decisions are made. Two Muncie elementary schools are pulling the plug on learning, but Newslink Indiana's Jamie Jones explains why that may actually help students get a better education.
Digging a hole to install a 12-foot pedestal is not part of a typical day in the classroom. But these Ball State students are learning how wireless technology works by installing communications towers. The signal sent through the tower will bring new technology and learning techniques into the classroom. Between these two apartment buildings is a 100-foot tower that allows Mitchell and Cowan elementary schools to communicate with each other using wireless technology. The tower will enable teachers from both elementary schools to stream more than 2,400 lesson plans and take their students on electronic field trips. The university also benefits from the tower.
It is the first institution and maybe organization in the world is going to use long-distance wireless technology in this form.
Networking and Communications Director Vernon Draper said building the tower was an overwhelming task, but the hard work was worth it.
This will spur economic development, which is one of the significant side effects. It also draws partners. We've partnered with several vendors.
The tower will enhance the community as well. The signal covers 300 homes. 15 families will get a chance to test the system. In Muncie, Jamie Jones, Newslink, Indiana.
There are plans to place 7 more pedestals in the area, and Nacy says he hopes to give another school wireless capabilities this summer. Construction on Muncie's High Street Bridge, which closed February 2nd, is moving right along. Crews spent the first few days putting up safety signs and closing down the street. Now they're tearing down the side railings. Work has continued despite recent wet weather and cold temperatures. Construction is expected to be completed in December. Still trying to sniff out the perfect gift for Valentine's Day? Newslink Indiana's Megan Bastian may have the solution.
As Valentine's Day approaches, the flower business is in full bloom.
Valentine's is the largest gross sales of any other month of the year.
And Hill's Floral Group is in the heart of it all. Hill's Floral Group is one of the largest floral distribution centers in the United States. An estimated 4 million stems of roses like these are distributed from here in the week of Valentine's Day alone. The flowers are grown in South America, flown to Miami, and driven by refrigerated truck all the way to Hills in Richmond. Over the years, roses have remained the favorite. They're even a top pick for those whose business is flowers.
I like the rose. I mean, for Valentine's Day, I'll definitely take my wife some roses home. There's no question about it.
So, if you still need that perfect gift for your sweetheart, flowers might just make the cut.
It's been classed as the perfect gift. And the reason being is it crosses over gender, it crosses over ages, that 100% of the people that receive a flower are excited and it brings a smile.
In Richmond, Megan Bastian, Newslink, Indiana.
Hills has brought in more than 100 extra employees to help ensure that orders will be filled in time for the holiday. The Muncie Mission holds its first Walk a Mile in My Shoes fundraiser Saturday morning. The walk begins at 9 at the Mission on High Street, goes down Liberty Street, and ends at the New Life Center off Memorial Drive. The goal is for walkers to experience a different side of life they might not be used to.
The purpose behind it is to raise awareness of the harshness of the elements that that homeless and needy people deal with on a daily basis.
Individual walkers are asked to pledge $52.80, a penny for each foot of the mile walk. Well, Nicholas Ferreri joins us now with a look at the weather. Rain yesterday, snow today. I think Mother Nature's a little confused.
Yes, we're getting into one of these ever-changing patterns again, it seems. But what if I tell you there's a little more snow coming tonight and then a warm-up by the end of the week? Okay. Will that pass?
Warm-up, I like those words.
Okay, me too. Let's take a look at this shot earlier from Delaware County. You can see some of that snow on the ground today. A few more snowflakes coming tonight, as I said. Not too much more in terms of accumulation, however, so you won't be doing any shoveling tomorrow, which, in my opinion, is a good thing. So in our forecast for tonight, cold, chance of snow with a low of 21 degrees and winds from the north-northwest between 9 and 13 miles per hour. Precision cast shows the chance for snow continuing throughout the night and into tomorrow morning, but by mid-morning in the afternoon, the precipitation should be out of our area, and then we could see some sunshine when the clouds clear out of the way. For Thursday, partly cloudy, clearing late in the day, a high of 32 degrees. And then as we look toward the weekend, here's what we see. Friday, a high of 38 degrees. Saturday, a high of 41 with some sunshine. Sunday, a high of 43 degrees. We could see some rain then. We might also see some rain on Valentine's Day on Monday, but a high of 44. So a little warm up and then some rain as we head into the new week.
All right, thanks, Nicholas.
You're welcome.
What was once a Pentecostal church is now the home of thousands of dolls. Newslink Indiana's Alyssa Ivinson takes us on a tour of a wonderland of toys.
It's a child's fantasy toyland, and it excites the hearts and memories of all ages. Thousands of antique and modern toys and dolls stuff the rooms of an old Fortville church, now home to Dolly Mamas.
There's no way you're going to see it all in one day.
Phyllis Baskerville didn't develop a love for dolls until she bought her first one in 1991 at the age of 65. Now, thousands of dolls and toys later, it's hard to find one she doesn't have.
If it's unique, I can hardly control myself.
Baskerville started buying toys 2 days a week for 2 years from antique malls, yard sales, the Goodwill, flea markets, anywhere she could find. Before she knew it, her collection had exploded.
My kids are going to think I'm crazy. So I thought, I'll just open a museum and they'll think, boy, I got a smart mom there.
Baskerville says anyone can probably find something they had when they were a child. I had this baby Minnie Mouse when I was growing up.
I don't charge. If they donate something, why, might help me pay my light bill.
And when the tour guide gets going, her energetic enthusiasm can be likened to a well-trained auctioneer.
Their nature and Mr. Magoo, back there's Rosie O'Donnell.
And she's well known around town.
They don't know my name. They'll say, "Hi, Dolly." Not to say hi. Everybody calls me Dolly.
A name she loves to live up to. In Fortville, Alyssa Ivinson, Newslink, Indiana.
Tours are limited to people 8 and older. To set up your own tour, call 317-485-5339. And that is Newslink, Indiana. For Nicholas Ferreri, I'm Chris Bavender. Join us again tomorrow for more news at newslinkindiana.com.